Hey, what's going on? It's Stokey from Sauce on the Lane. I'm using a Bluetooth headset right now. I don't know how the acoustics are going to come out. I thought I spoke about this before, but I did not. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a very terrible disease. I thought I recorded this before, but I guess not. But Alzheimer's, I was just listening to a YouTube video on Alzheimer's, but previously I've heard this before. Your brain has a lot of fat in it. Your brain, like I said to Mr. Ace during our interview the other day, the brain takes up about 25% or something like that of your energy. It consumes about 25% of your body's energy. Your brain requires a lot of energy. Isn't that amazing? The weight of it is only like, I don't know, the weight of your brain relative to the rest of your body is less than 10%, but it consumes 20% of your energy. That's how important your brain is. But Alzheimer's, it's, from my understanding, it's plaque, things of that nature in your brain that prevents, certain synapses from connecting, and, it messes with the ability for you to recall information and stuff like that. But it's been tied to diabetes. It's been tied to sugar consumption. It's been tied to the omega-3, the significant omega-3 fatty acid deficiency that we have here in America. We don't get enough omega-3 fatty acids in our diet, which is also referred to as alpha-linolenic acid. Most of the cooking oils that we use don't have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in them. You can get omega-3 fatty acids from fish also, but if you're a vegan, you got to go to things like flaxseed. Coconut oil has a little bit. Olive oil has a little bit. Hemp seed oil seems to have a lot of it. Sunflower oil has a little bit. But the other vegetable oils and seed oils aren't very good for that. Aren't good sources of it at all. So you want to, try to get yourself some omega-3 fatty acids in your diet. And when they say fatty acid, we're talking about an oil. It's not, it's not really an acid. And it's, I don't know if you consider it a fat, but your brain needs a lot of fat. Your brain has fat in it. If your brain is too skinny and not fat enough, you might get Alzheimer's. If you consume too much sugar and your carbs and stuff like that, that sugar will destroy your brain. Sugar causes brain fog. Eventually, it may lead to Alzheimer's, and Alzheimer's is believed to be what they call type 4 diabetes or something like that. It's its own class of diabetes according to some areas of thought, but I guess they don't want to alarm everybody, so they're not really talking about it too much from that perspective. I really don't see, food is kind of boring when you try to think about it in a healthy way, but you got to think about how much freedom do you want. Do you want to be free physically? Do you want to be free health-wise? Do you want to be free regarding your mobility? Do you want to be free regarding your thoughts? If you do, then, you got to make the sacrifice and not enjoy your food so much. But, how much? I'll snack during the whole day, which is not good for your stomach because your stomach needs rest. But if you're... for the most part, if you're a healthy eater, you're only eating maybe 3 or 4 times in a day or something like that, You can eat many times a day if you want, but you got to make them small meals. And when you have your big meals, they shouldn't even be bigger than your fist. And after, if you want to go for a second serving, you should wait at least 20 minutes to see if you're full. But what I'm trying to chime on, though, is omega-3 fatty acids. You need to get more of those, which is aka alpha-linolenic acid. Sugar, you want to get less of that, because a deficiency in omega-3 and too much sugar is bad. omega-3, from my understanding, is important in your body's synthesizing of DHA. When my son was gestating, when my son was in his mother's stomach, his mother used to take DHA supplements, and that's for his brain health. So you can get the DHA directly, I guess, but you can also get it from consuming things with omega-3 fatty acids. You can get it from fish oil, like I said. You can get it from eating fish, but if you're vegan, then you don't want to really do that. You want to get it from things like flaxseed, things like hemp seed oil. If you want to do that, stuff like that. But look into it yourself and try to increase, try to decrease your seed oil and increase the nut oil, I guess. Avocado. But the one of the biggest sources is flaxseed and hemp seed. But the other ones, even coconut, olive, and avocado aren't like big super sources of it. But avocado is also known to be good for your heart health also. But see if you can get yourself some flaxseed. I don't know, do they sell flaxseed oil? I don't know. Maybe they do. Do you cook with that? You can eat flaxseed almost like rice. It's good fiber, and it's a good source of omega-3 fatty acid. Those things are good for your brain. So you want to take care of your brain. You want to stay away from the sugar, like I said. Again, it's a form. Alzheimer's is deemed a form of diabetes. I've had many people in my family who have been victims of Alzheimer's, and Alzheimer's is also brought on by, from our understanding, consuming aluminum and using aluminum pots. Many of these aligned pots that we have are just like polluting our bodies in two ways, in that the protective coating, the forever chemicals, the PFOAs that they coat these pots with, are staying in our bodies forever. Over 90% of the people in the earth have those things in our bodies, have PFOAs and forever chemicals in our bodies. So don't be alarmed. We're all suffering from it. But so far we haven't seen. I don't think they've made a connection on what it does to your body yet. But also, a lot of these pots, after they get scratched, you're really gonna have to throw them away, because under that coating is typically an aluminum pot. Because aluminum is light and it's cheap, and it doesn't corrode as easily. That's why it's such a good product regarding cookware. Now, when I was young, when I was little, most of the cookware that my grandparents and my parents had were aluminum. We used to fry in it, we used to boil in it, we used to cook in it, everything. Aluminum pots. So, aluminum is a big culprit that's blamed for Alzheimer's, because cooking with it causes it to leach into your food. Aluminum cutlery or aluminum utensils, all these things are no good. And in a lot of third world countries, that's the most affordable route. They have antiperspirants that have aluminum in them. They're saying that's not good for you either. So it might not be good for your brain either. You don't want the aluminum getting in your body. Now, you can use deodorant. Deodorant just kills the germs. Antiperspirant has aluminum in it, which is supposed to stop you from sweating, which is, you don't want to inhibit your body's natural processes. You want to kill the bacteria with deodorant, but you don't want to stop your natural body's processes from working using antiperspirant. Antiperspirant, stay away from that. People get deodorant and antiperspirant confused all the time. But we want to stay away from the aluminum consumption. I mean, we all drink out of soda cans that are made out of aluminum, but I don't know. That's a different discussion. I've never really looked at it from that perspective. I've known that the cookware and the cutlery and the utensils have been significantly blamed for aluminum leaching into our bodies and causing Alzheimer's, but not so much the aluminum cans from drinking sodas and stuff like that. And soda is anyway, don't let me even get started on soda. Whenever I see kids drinking soda, I get angry. I say, what kind of parents give your kids soda? I mean, don't feel bad if I'm saying that. I'm not trying to shame anybody or disrespect or make anybody feel any way, because I want everybody's financial support for Sauce on Delay, right? So I'm a sellout. Anyhow, I'm getting political and I'm not talking as professionally as I would like at this point. I'm feeling very happy. I'm feeling very nice. And I hope that you're feeling happy. I hope you're feeling nice. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're being optimistic. I hope you're letting go of things. I hope you're seeing the bigger picture if it is at all possible. It's hard to see the bigger picture sometimes. But I hope you're seeing the bigger picture and trusting God, trusting the universe will work everything out and everything will be balanced, and trusting that just about everything that we're worried about is a man-made phenomena, and we shouldn't let it weird us out and make us go too crazy, because human beings have been making a mess of the world since time immemorial, right? So yeah, don't worry about what people do too much. I say the best way to go about things is to stay away from people as much as possible. Many people are. I already made a discussion about this already. Many people who are not exhibiting proper social behaviors and self-harm and things like that, or threatening or hurtful to other people. The best thing you can do for them is to love them from afar, because you have to protect yourself. You have to preserve yourself. And when you protect yourself and you preserve yourself and you put some distance between you and them, then maybe you can help them, but from afar. And now I'm going into a variety of topics. I'm going into social and relationship kind of things, and that's not my forte. My area of focus, not even expertise, I have no expertise. My area of focus is hair care and health care and keeping your hair on your head. So not stressing yourself out, not stressing out your body with alcohol, sugar, or cigarettes, or smoking, or anything like that. So take care of yourself, love yourself. You can love everybody, but you can love them from afar. Protect yourself. Try to get some omega-3 fatty acids in there. Try to get some sunlight. Cut out the sugar as usual. No alcohol as usual. These culprits keep popping up. The culprits of sugar keep popping up. Recently, there's been a news report saying that India is going to reduce its export of sugar as a result of supply chain and food shortages. They're going to stop exporting so much sugar. And I was looking into the comment section of the news article where I saw that, and people were saying, oh, that's good because it's poison. That's great, So, it's a consensus and more people are waking up to it. So, take care of yourself. I've rambled on for so long. And all I want to say is that to protect your brain health, you got to cut back on the sugar, increase your omega-3, which will increase your DHA, or you can take your DHA directly if you want. If you're non-vegan or you're vegetarian, or if you're carnivore or vegetarian, you can eat some fish, or you can get some fish oil supplement. If you're vegan, then you can try to incorporate hemp seed oil, flax seed, and things like that. So thank you for listening to me rambling on and on and on. Have a wonderful, wonderful future.